Let's talk about two pictures that have the same energy. Jordan from The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives and this little carnival monkey right here. My name is Jenny. I spent the first 44 years of my life deep inside the Mormon cult. This week I've been making my sexy upgrade Kevin watch Secret Lives with me, and he is so annoyed by these little weenie boys of dad talk that I thought he was going to throw up last night. And that is because Kevin was never Mormon and he is a fully mature adult. And a lot of what's annoying Kevin on The Secret Lives is what many of you may be noticing. And that is the arrested development of Mormon men that I saw firsthand, up close and personal. Why do all of the dad talk boys act like middle school kids? Well, when you're part of a cult, it's your mission in life to never stand out. You're always trying to fit in. You're going to fit into the way people talk, the way people walk, the hairstyles, the clothes, the shoes. Cults tend to have a standard accepted personality. Now, for women in Utah, in the Mormon church, that is young and childlike. Think Ballerina Farm, who looks like she's 16, but she has 8 kids and she has a sweet little church girl voice, and she weighs as much as I weighed in 8th grade. For boys in Mormonism, that standard personality is basically every character from Glee or High School Musical. Goofy, sarcastic, clueless, fun-loving, really energetic. They ski, they mountain bike, they tell ridiculous jokes. Every word that comes out of their mouth sounds like your middle school kid, like oh, snap, and fetch. And honestly, they all act like they're still going through puberty. One of the biggest reasons why we see this in Jordan and the boys of dad talk is that they literally never leave home and go out into the world to learn other more mature adult behaviors. But don't Mormons go to college? Yes, they go to BYU where they're around other Mormons. BYU is the most immature college campus that I personally have ever been on. I spent 2 years at BYU, Idaho. But what about the Mormon mission? They are totally sheltered on their Mormon mission. Honestly, it's like a 2-year-long scout camp. Lots of pranking going on amongst companions on the Mormon mission. And then these guys may get done with a couple of years at BYU, a couple of years on their Mormon mission, and they get married at age like 20. That's how old my son was when he got married. Now, Jordan skipped over his Mormon mission because he got a girl pregnant when he was 19 or 20, according to the math. It's a little unclear on whether or not he was married. Instead of handing out Book of Mormons in Florida, Jordan was lifting weights at Gold's Gym and becoming a bodybuilding spray tan champion. Flirting with the ladies, eventually creating another baby mommy. And then this guy was still basically living the same life that he was living in high school, working for a solar company, trying to become an influencer with their little newlywed YouTube channel. That never took off, but thank God for him. Jesse's hot and Taylor Frankie Paul pulled her into mom.